Honey Bunny's birthday is coming up really soon, so I decided as part of his birthday present, I'm going to make him like a little mini album, or I guess a junk journal or something, but I decided to make it from scratch. And what I'm doing is I'm taking paper and cardstock, like I'm taking scrapbook paper from different stacks. Like, here's an example of some of the stacks that I have. I think this one's from Walmart, and then that one is like a Tim Holtz knockoff, and then another one by DCWV that's also kind of like a Tim Holtz knockoff, and that one's by DCWV also. But I'm taking paper from those and some of this loose paper that I have. Remember this? I featured this in another video, and there it goes all sliding out. I'm using my bed as my little workstation since I really don't have anywhere else to work right now. But this is all a hot mess. But I'm taking those kinds of paper, I'm taking that type of paper, and I'm just kind of cutting it down. My page size has been pretty much 4 by 6. I might try doing some different, like some smaller sizes to add to it, but I don't know. I want to make pages that have fold outs and pockets and whatnot, and really make it cool. But like, here's some of the scrapbook paper that I cut down, and then here's some cardstock. I have black and white cardstock, and I'm just making a mess here. But with the black, at least on 1 or 2 pages, I think I'm going to do the whole galaxy look, where I just kind of like do some white paint, and then a little bit of green and blue and purple and pink, and, give it the whole galaxy cosmic effect, because I think that'd be really cool. But my intention is, like, he's really artsy, so I thought maybe if I made it into like a I can't talk tonight. If I made it into like a journal type thing, could write in it or jot down ideas, or I know he likes to write stories, so maybe he can write some of his stories in it. And I'm using one of these Tim Holtz binder clips, or binding things, so that way he can add to it and whatnot. Or I can give him more pages, or I don't know. The possibilities are endless. But when I was at Joann's recently, I noticed that they had a brand called Seven Gypsies, which I haven't really seen that before. That's new to me, but apparently it's kind of an established brand now. But this is pretty much the packaging, and I got a little set that's just a gypsy pack, 4th pound worth of stuff, and I'm not really going to take it out right now and show you, but it just has a bunch of different papers, like 6 by 6, and it has some stickers and some smaller papers and cardstock and some tags, just little neat things in there. So I thought I could incorporate some of that into there. And let me tell you a story. The other night I was looking all over the house for pencils. I know that we have pencils, and with all the junk that I have, I was like, why can't I find a freaking pencil anywhere? Well, then I remembered that I have a whole bag of Sanrio Surprise stuff, or Sanrio stuff. The store at the mall used to be called Sanrio Surprise, but I saw this, and I was like, that would probably have some pencils in it, since it is a Spotty Dotty pencil case. And it's not wanting to close right now, but anyway, so you pop that up, lift this up, and this button, ta-da! So I forgot that I even had this, and I'm like, do they still even make this kind of thing anymore? Like, do today's generation of kids get to have cool stuff like this? So anyways, I thought that was awesome. It was a fun blast from the past to come across. Oh yeah, got my old scissors, my paper punch, hole punch, and in here, ta-da! This is where I keep all my random scrapbooking stuff, like all kinds of odds and ends that I picked up from Joann's and Michael's over the past year. So I'm going to have fun going through all of that, trying to find what I want to use, because possibilities are endless. So I think it's going to be fun, but I just kind of want to show updates and progress of what I'm doing with this thing and, you know, make a video out of it and see how it comes together. I also have like a little template that I made for my pages, but I'm pretty much just measuring everything out with a ruler and then using this just as my guide to punch holes, since the measurements for this is slightly off, but that's a really long story about the whole ruler and everything, so I won't go into that. But yeah, so this is pretty much just the beginning of the project, so can't wait to see how it progresses. So I just want to do a quick update of what I have so far with the book I'm making. I went to Joann's today. They're having a sale where it's like 40% off of some of the paper crafting stuff. Like the Seven Gypsies and Tim Holtz, two of my favorite brands, they're all 40% off. So I got a cover for his book or his journal or whatever you want to call it, mini album. Thought that this one was awesome. Compared, like they had 3 to choose from. They had this one, they had the Paris one, which I got from myself, and then they had one that was just kind of really plain, kind of like this, a little bit lighter than this, but more plain than this. And then I got some different Seven Gypsy stuff, some mini ephemera type stuff, and here's another grab bag of stuff. And my dad is in there laughing, okay. And I mean, I just got this stuff just to have in general. I found some things in each little package that I want to use for his book, but yeah. But there's all kinds of neat little things in there. And I found these little library card things, and these were also 40% off. This whole Capture brand stuff, which I'm not familiar with. But I thought these were cool. Might go back and get some more of this stuff while it's still on sale. I think later this week they're going to have like they send out coupons and you can get 25% off of your purchase, including like things that are already on sale. But I got these little game spinner things. Those will be fun to incorporate. And then I don't know if I'm going to use these. I'll probably use these for something else. But I want to get more of them, but they're little hinges. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to like get my hopes up about using them, but for this project I'm not sure. But anyway, here's some of the pages. I just kind of stamped this page with some, well, I think this was a Tim Holtz stamp that I had, and so I was just playing around with it and keep stamping it. And here's some more playing with stamps. And this is like some ink. I just used some brown ink and tried to make it look distressed. And these pages right here are just like tea-dyed pages, where I just kind of, what I did was I just dampened a tea bag and just kind of rubbed it. I didn't want to soak the paper, but I like the result of it so far. And then this is my attempt at doing like a galaxy type thing onto the paper. I don't know. It's not so much galaxy like. I went a little too overboard, but I still think it looks really neat. And then this is some of the cardstock from Paper Stacks that were already designed to be like 4x6, so just kind of cut them out. And yeah. And then here's, well, no, not that one. This one I kind of, so far, have this where you can like fold it out. I want to do more of those kind of things in there. And let me just see if I can skip ahead. We went to Chattanooga back in July, and so I decided that, like, I saved some of the brochure stuff, and so I'm incorporating that. And from our trip that we just went on to Gatlinburg, I have some of those that I want to incorporate too. That's like this, but here's like one of the maps. It was like a 2-page map, so cut that, and like I have one page there, fold it, and then here's the other page right here. That's where you can fold it out too. So that's just kind of like a little hodgepodge of what I have so far. This isn't anything like what I plan for it to be finalized, but just for the beginning of it, just for the start. So that's what I have so far, and we'll keep seeing how it'll progress.